CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Realm of Vasten. So today we are going to be building over across the river from our mushroom doctor. So we are going to be building right here. And no, it is not going to be a cylinder. I promise. We are actually going to be building a portobello mushroom, but first I wanted to go ahead and build the little river barge that's going to be here. We do need to do a little bit of terraforming because there is no way that this is going to be able to fit through this tiny little channel here. But I wanted to kind of get working on the barge, because this is what is going to deliver the goods to the warehouse here. And so let's see, we need to go 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Okay, so I wanted to change it up just a little bit because, we've definitely been doing a lot of mushrooms. Though in the last episode, we did work on the terraforming and stuff over there. And we definitely have a lot of that stuff, going on. And, oh, I need your ink. Can I have your ink? Thank you. But yeah, so this is kind of turned into like my little corner, I guess, because, I've just been, kind of building and terraforming and stuff like that. There is somebody who has a claim over on the other side over there. Not sure what is going to be going on over there. It's been those jungle trees for a while now, so we'll see what that turns into. There is a really cool tree on the other side, on a little island over there. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to our planks here, and we are going to fill this in. But yeah, so it's definitely been interesting trying to come up with like different ways of kind of doing stuff on this. Let's see, how did I do this? Oh, right. Okay, so is that, and then let's grab the stairs again. And I had done that. There we go. All right, and then it looks like, yeah, because I had followed this up. Did I run out? No, okay, I didn't run out of planks. I had run this around like that, I think. Oh, and I took these out. And then, yeah, so this is just going to be, a small little river barge. And then, okay, so there we go. I forgot that. Though I think I took that out. Yeah, something's not looking quite right here. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's grab a stair, because I had done that. And then, do I have any slabs? I do. Look at that. I am actually prepared. It can be a little bit, surprising sometimes, because Mantis sometimes forgets things. So, because I had actually taken those out. There we go. There we go. And then the back end, we want to put stair there and stair there. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so that is kind of the shape of the barge. And then one of the things that I want to do, because if you look at river barges and stuff like that, they have like tires on the side of them, which help prevent, they have them there so that they can, if they run into the side of something, they don't necessarily end up hurting the barge. Okay, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's right. Okay, sweet. And so that's what these are here. These are the bumpers, basically, of the river barge, so that it can run into, like, the wharf and stuff and not necessarily ding up the side of it. So we come over here, like so, and then like so, and then, yeah, that is all of them. Sweet. So now what we want to do is we want to add in the area that has, that gives some shade to the captain of the ship. And then, well, I guess it would be a boat, barge, however you want to call it. The thing that floats on the water. We'll put it that way. All right, and then like wrong buttons. Okay, and now we want to come in here, and then I'm in the way. There we go. And we got a little ship's wheel. And then this is going to come out like so. There we go. Sweet. And then we have these supports for, oh man, I ran out. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and come over here. I think I have dark oak. So let's do that. Let's make ourselves some sticks. And then, that should be enough. Oh, and the sun is already starting to set. What is going on here? All right, there we go. Sweet. So then the next step would end up being the wool, but let's go ahead and hop back over here and try to get some sleep first. And then, because I figured I would go ahead and build the river barge on camera here. And that way you guys can kind of see this in action. And then with the portobello mushroom, I'm probably going to do that in stages, as that is definitely a little bit more complicated. So, all right, so let's go ahead and we'll put this up like so. And then, not there. There we go. And then we just do this to make a little canopy for the ship's captain, and then we'll go ahead and remove our little pillar blocks here. Definitely don't need to leave those here. And then we have a lantern there. And then one of the other things that I did in order to kind of trap in... Ooh, okay. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Though, yeah, no, I like that better. Let's go with the grain of the wood. And I just lost one into the river. Woohoo! Okay, so, because what this does is that it gives it a little bit more, a little bit of height. And so the cargo that's going to be on here then will look like it's a little bit more contained. So let's grab our cargo like so. And then... let's see, how do I want to start this? Let's do that, and then let's go ahead and do a barrel. Ooh, sweet, we got apples. Let's do a chest here, and then maybe 2 barrels. Chest, and then maybe a chest. And then let's do note block. Then let's go ahead and add some up here as well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that, and then... Sweet. Okay. And there we go. There we have a river barge. And as you can see, yeah, this is going to be a little too narrow. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing is kind of cutting this off a little bit. Because I wanted to get this in place before I started. Because I want to do... breaking stuff. I wanted to get a big tree over here. So I want to kind of shave this off here. Make it a little bit rounder. And then we're going to have to shave a little bit off here too. Just to kind of widen it. So that, the river barge would actually be able to make it out. Alright. So that is the river barge. Sweet. Okay. So now the, and of course, yeah. So the next step then is to... add in the little dock here and then start on the mushroom. So I am going to get the base to the mushroom here done. And then I will bring you guys back so we can start adding in all kinds of details and stuff. I figured I'd go ahead and bring you guys in at this point. We have the stem of the mushroom and the beginning of the cap. So if we come down here, you can kind of see, because on some of the portobello mushrooms, you end up seeing these little... like jut outs right underneath the actual cap. And so that's what that is. And this is actually the color of what the cap is going to be. Granted, it does look slightly different because it is in shadow. And so like up there, it looks a little bit more beigey, whereas this looks a little bit more gray, but it's also kind of a trick of the eye as well, because that probably looks a little bit more beige because of what it's against, and that looks a little bit more gray because it's against the white terracotta. Now this right here, this is going to be the entrance, so you end up coming in, and you can either come down here, which will take you to the little dock, to the actual ship. So basically, there'd be people who would end up coming down here, and there's going to be a crane that comes down from up there. And so they load up the crane, they get, all the goods off of here onto the platform, and then they lift it back up there. And then I put in a little elevator. Granted, this isn't operational. I wish it was. It makes it a lot easier, but, probably close that door. But yeah, and then so these kind of represent like the tracks that the elevator would end up going up. And I still need to add 2 more ladders on here because I ended up adding this after I had put the ladders in already. So yeah, so this is going to be where the platform goes down. And so we'll actually have the platform kind of be like midway. And then we've got the actual design of the mushroom here. We've got, so if you look at the underside of a mushroom, a lot of times you see these like, they're almost like gill type things. And so that's kind of what this represents. So we've got the lines that, come down further than the actual mushroom, and these are a little bit higher, so they're darker. But yeah, so that's kind of what that represents. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this down on the bottom so you guys can see. Can't really see it all that well from up top. But yeah, so that is going to be the bottom of the mushroom. So the next step is to add on the cap of the mushroom and then add in all of the interior decorating and stuff. So I'm going to get the cap on and then gather up some supplies for the inside, and I'll be right back. So the mushroom is, for the most part, done. So we now have the cap on it. I still need to figure out how to light it up. I might get some white carpet and kind of do some hidden lighting type thing up there, because there is some overlap in some spots, and so maybe, or I could figure out some kind of lighting that would work that actually shows through. But if we come down here, we've got, we got a big old door. So I did trap doors and then created, back here, let's do this. Don't open the trap door, because, yeah, it knocks off the door handle. But, but I wanted to do a big old door because the reasoning behind this is that I figured that if carts ended up coming up, and I need to lay out the roads, because the roads kind of ended all up there, and so I need to bring a road down here as well. But I figure, if carts ended up coming up here, they could end up, just basically backing up here. They could unload the cart, bring it in here, put it on the elevator, and then take it up. And so I just did, my, my normal little archway and stuff like that. A little bit, just a little bit different than those, a little bit. Because this is actually only taking up one spot. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but yeah, there's just a really big thunderbolt. Well, thunder. I should say not thunderbolt. It's not a thunderbolt. It's a lightning bolt and then, thunder. Yeah, so I did, the double slabs in here and then just kind of arched it a little bit. And then I ended up putting in a little table here with a light, and then the iron trapdoor works really well because it kind of looks like a giant logbook. And so I figured that's what they'd have here. They'd open it up, log it in. Okay, we got, a barrel of apples and a barrel of wheat, a crate of mushrooms, and whatever else. So, all right. And then if we come up here, this way you guys can actually see better what the crane that goes, that it's not necessarily a crane, maybe an elevator. Oh, that's where these went. I was wondering what I did with these. I brought them up here. Okay, well, let's grab those. But yeah, so it comes down here, and the thought is that there is going to be something that comes around here. I need to figure out what I want to do on the interior here. I'm not going to do that this episode because this is going to take a little while to try to figure out how to do all the shelving units and all of that. But so there is going to be kind of like chains that come over and, over to some supports that are going to be probably right here. No, it'll be right here. So here and here, there'll be supports that, where the chains come. And then, but yeah. So this just, goes down. And then we got these doors. Granted, I know that this is a total of 6 and this is only 5 wide. However, we do not have half trap doors. And so we're just going to have to cope. And then down here, we just have, the little platform with all different kinds of storage and stuff, that ended up coming off the barge down there. And then trap doors on the outside to, kind of hold in the cargo as it is being brought up. So yeah, so I'm definitely very happy with the way that this ended up. That block in the face. Very happy with the way this turned out. There's still going to be, some tweaking and stuff, different things in here. Because I still need to figure out what to do with the, the stuff in the warehouse. And then what I was figuring is that, we'll probably end up bringing stuff around to add a little bit of life to the river. Because I'm not sure there's, stuff going on up here as well. There's some hobbit holes that are kind of peeking through. And then kind of figure out what's going on up there so I can figure out what to do down here as well. Because I'm thinking about maybe putting some hobbit holes, basically along the waterfront. Well, I can't call them hobbit holes. Oh my gosh, they're halfling holes. Yeah, we can't be calling them that. Okay. Yeah. All right, but yeah, put some of that. So I still need to terraform this over here and that over there. But I figured having some of those, some of the little underground houses in here, and then maybe do some more of these like short docks. So basically, they're only 3, and then one of it is actually technically on the ground, almost 2. That way, maybe the riverboat makes stops along the way to, to the different homes along the river. And, it's also a place where they can end up coming out and do some fishing and stuff. But yeah, so that is going to do it for me today. So I definitely hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.